Welcome to our convention. As the saying goes, a friend is one who walks in when others walk out.
1, 2, 3.
And our organization is truly blessed by the presence of so many of you today.
To me, there's no company we can't take through this organization with all the unions.
The beauty of again, Facebook and social media in general is the ability to have other people share content, share what you're up to, and recruit for you.
So if we're all on the same page that every single thing we do, say, think, believe, and how we behave rubs off on other people, then part of the purpose of our conversation today is to figure out how do we spread what we'd like them to hear.
Would I work with a known communist? I would have worked with the devil himself if he were for the 6-hour day and worker control of the hiring here.
These are some of the key elements that we think is necessary in a healthcare delivery system that could work for labor. In fact, they could work for all Americans. But after passage of the ACA, I think it's becoming increasingly clear to all of us that we're going to have to do it ourselves.
So you can see here, we won on election day, 61% to 39%. It was a huge victory. As I said before, we knew we had to win and win big. And so this was a mandate.
And that's one of the reasons why CorePath and other groups like this are so important. Legislative interpretation, legislative regulations are so meaningful to your everyday existence when it comes to the operation of these Taft-Hartley funds.
The exchange has this tremendous leverage, particularly if the exchange works in partnership with other large purchasers in the healthcare system, such as public employee healthcare funds, Taft-Hartley funds. I mean, you can see that, you know, when they all get together, all of these large purchasers and send a signal.
What we're asking today, I'm asking as a union brother, for you to join HEART, for you to be part of this discussion, to take all of those, you know, hundreds of millions of trust fund dollars that we spend and put a little bit into HEART and create a dynamic entity that's going to give us the model that we want and get us back to negotiating wages rather than healthcare benefits.
In the face of everything the FDC has endured in recent months, this organization remains strong.
We're going to move forward. We're going to grow. I've talked to more unions recently. There's all kinds of people out there looking for a home, and the home is here.
Promoting members, highlighting members in your group, reminding members of marches and activities that are going on, encouraging members to organize.
But at the end of the day, what's going on in your head determines every morsel, every message, and every tidbit of what comes out your mouth. Put some conscious awareness to your communication and you will elevate the depth, the frequency, and the length of your connections. People want you to speak in a language they understand.
I'd like to share a comment by Margaret Mead, the great anthropologist. Never doubt that a small, thoughtful, committed group of people can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has.
Maritime workers, who've long been considered little more than ignorant roustabouts. We took history into our own hands, and it felt good.
We could take the best of the best from every union and get them to put their heads together and figure out how we were going to win and win big. It was a coalition. It wasn't just one union. And that was very, very helpful in terms of public perception because we weren't seen as, you know, just a bunch of unionists who were fighting this anti-union bill. We were seen as a group of citizens who was fighting a piece of legislation that was very bad for the middle class. As we work together, the FDC is able to increase the strength of every constituent organization. We exist to utilize the combined strengths of our team. Let's do everything we can to continue to put the power of coordinated action to work on behalf of the unions and the working men and women we are so privileged to represent.